Episódio 3. Nossa, tu sumiu.
Isso, é o Batman mais perverso.
Esta série de jogos se adapta às suas escolhas. A história é moldada conforme você joga. Ao geral de Gotham. 2045.
Mayor Dent. You know, I always assumed Harvey would win, but not like this.
One by default.
Agora a gente vai ver
He's probably
duas
pissed he
caras.
didn't get his landslide fair and square.
Igual no do Nolan, né?
Harvey's going to be okay.
You don't know that. I keep wondering. Why did you do it? Harvey needed you. Why save me?
Por que salvar ela?
Harvey's your best friend.
Hum?
I'm nothing to you. I just don't get it.
I did it because I care about you.
Well, maybe you shouldn't. I don't think I can do this.
What are you talking about?
I don't want to see what... I just can't, okay? I have to go. I'm sorry. Just go in without me.
Para.
Harvey needs you right now. Do it for
Podia
him.
agora.
I'm sorry, Bruce.
É, né?
I wish I could.
O cara tá todo fudido,
It's
só
my
de vai.
fault he's in there. I don't have anything to say to him that would make this better.
Meu Deus.
Please,
E
Bruce.
depois não sabe, o cara vira o
Don't
vilão.
tell him I was here. I don't think he'd understand.
Nunca mais salvar ela.
Gotham is still
Nah.
reeling after last week's mayoral debate. With the drugging and subsequent murder of Mayor Hamilton Hill, Harvey Dent was left running unopposed. After a rather lackluster election, Mayor Dent was sworn in from his hospital bed. Word is he's still recovering from major
Hey,
injuries
Bruce.
sustained at the event.
Carinha vermelhinha.
Harvey, I am so sorry this happened.
Hey, come
Para
on.
de botar o mouse na outra tela.
Not your fault.
Well, I'm sorry.
Eu não
anyway.
tô fazendo isso. Tô?
I
Não tô
haven't
vendo o
actually
mouse.
seen it yet. They've had me wrapped up this whole time. Numbed beyond belief. Maybe it's not that bad. I mean, my family, we heal quick. Could be fine.
Hey, I'm sure it'll heal up nicely. You'll have some scarring, but it won't be that bad.
Optimism, right? Scars are cool. Rugged. Manly.
Exactly.
Oh, what have you got there?
I brought you some flowers. Though I see I'm not the first.
Yeah, well, my mother and my secretary. Every sick boy's dream. One woman I thought would visit, or at least call, hasn't. Son has been a no-show. I thought she'd at least come by to congratulate me, if nothing else. Guess we weren't as close as I thought.
Vai
Guess I can't
explanar
blame
ou
her.
não?
The way I look now.
Pode ser agora.
Yeah, she's probably just busy, hasn't had a chance to come by yet. You'll hear from her.
Ele vai
Easy
lembrar
for you to
disso.
be optimistic about women. Pretty sure no one ever
Ele tá muito
loses
bonzinho
Bruce
agora.
Wayne's
Ele vai descobrir que os dois estão juntos e vai virar o das
I'm
caras.
glad you're here, though. God, it's been infuriating. Just sitting here and having nothing but time to think about what happened. I wish I could make myself turn it off completely. Watching footage of the debate over and over. Look at me, preaching it. What a great guy you are, while I go and get my face bashed in. It's easy. Every news station is showing
Hello?
it.
Alô?
Regurgitating the same old sound bites.
I tried to warn
Wait.
you, Harvey.
Ué,
I
quem
know,
entrou?
Bruce. Did I say I was stubborn?
me
Everybody
ouvindo?
paid for it.
Tô te ouvindo, mas quem entrou? Foi tu?
Helpless.
Eu.
Couldn't do
Entrou.
anything. Penguin would have just beaten me to death right there in front
E
of
aí?
everyone. He wanted to.
É aqui a reunião dos otários?
Ah,
Tá
é que,
vendo a
não,
live?
é que eu não tô ouvindo quem entra e
I
sai.
could still hear him
Você
laughing.
tá no modo streamer
O
ali.
herege.
Take it to Hill, to the moderator.
E aí, Heredes.
I have to live with that.
Salve.
But you heard them
Boa
up.
tarde.
Fazer um teste do Mickey.
But Penguin and that
Tá,
maniac
Todo meu
on
mic, gostou do meu
screen.
mic.
É o
This
Tuzi.
isn't over.
Tá muito
I
bom.
need to stay ahead of them.
Uhum.
They're
Olha a
trying to
live.
cause discord. That stop the
como é que
debate
tá o
was
meu
just
som?
the first
Eu
step.
tenho que aumentar o do Heredes, tá
That man
baixo, peraí.
stopped them from killing.
Só um minuto.
Só um minuto.
Fala, Heredes.
Deixa eu ver, só vou atrapalhar a live.
Fala, Heredes.
Alô, alô.
Tá.
Another night, but they will try again.
I won't hide from them, Bruce. The tonight speech, they'll know where I stand.
Escurou o
Wait,
sumo.
tonight? I thought you were supposed to be recovering.
My
Tá
assistant is on
jogando
her way to pick me
Batman
up.
do mal.
É,
After the election, I was able to talk the hospital into releasing me early. Not that they're too happy about it. All the doctors keep telling me to take it easy. But how can I?
Ah, foi só pra testar o mic
Stay in
mesmo.
the chair,
Valeu.
Mr.
Bola,
Dent.
véi.
Valeu,
Don't
Eri.
overexert yourself, Mr. Dent.
Do what you need to do, Harvey. I know how important this election is to you.
Thanks. I'm glad to know that someone around here
Mas
understands
agora é
that.
hippie, né?
Come on, you do the same in my
Pra ele
position.
ser
Which
prefeito.
is why I
Ele tá
won't
muito
even
de
try to
boa.
tell you to not
Ah.
look into those tapes. I know how much you loved
Perdeu
your
metade
father,
da cara.
Bruce.
Pois é.
I know that debate was hard on you too. Finding out your dad drugged Esther Cobblepot, Hill admitting to having both of them killed. It's a lot to process. I'm sorry. Just because I keep reliving it doesn't mean you want to.
Well, I'm not even
pai
convinced
do
that
bem.
tape was real. It had to be fake. Doctored to look like something else.
I hope you're right. Might as well take a lot to prove that to the public. Look, I realize what a terrible friend I've been to you. I was so focused on the campaign. I thought distancing myself from you was the only option. I'm sorry.
Tranquilo.
You don't have to explain yourself to me, Harvey.
Isso tinha que
It was
fazer
the
pra
right
ser
call for the
eleito
campaign.
política, né?
I get
Esquece.
that.
Still, I abandoned you when you needed me. And that's not the kind of friend I want to be. What is that?
Batman symbol.
Coming from near the GCPD? That's one way to get the guy's attention.
Deu bem.
And look, I should get going, Harv.
Nossa.
What, already? What else
Se
do you have
entregou
to do?
pouco.
My assistant won't be here for another hour. You can stay if you want.
It's Alfred.
Is he okay?
Yeah. He just needs to talk to me.
Yeah, of course. Go ahead. Tell the old man I said hi.
Tamanho do bicho.
Bonde. Cadê a bondinha?
You rest up, Harv.
Thanks, Bruce.
Sorrisinho. Thanks, Bruce. Ligou a TV.
Ele desligou o monitor, nossa.
Pior. Testar uma coisa aqui, ó.
Unit 6 in pursuit of suspects westbound on 15th Street.
Is it the Children of Arkham? Can you confirm?
Negative. Shots us whenever we get close.
Agora é tu?
Understood. Stay on them.
Um
Eu.
véuzinho.
Think of something.
A little help would be nice.
Hang in there, all right?
Oh, they knew we'd be there, Jim. We don't have enough officers to deal with this.
Look, everyone's stretched thin. I'm doing what I can.
Né?
Tá ali o homem
I
já.
have to go.
Michel Gambino.
Has a bat on it, Jim.
You give me
Será
a
que
number
o
to call, I'll rethink
símbolo
my
do peito
methods.
dele destaca?
Não.
I'm just glad I got your attention. I didn't have a lot of options. So, here we are.
Well, it worked. I'm here.
Ai.
I appreciate it. Things are a mess. I'd rather have you arrested than come to you for help. But the truth is we're desperate. I'm calling a truce. Just for tonight.
Bring me up to speed.
Right. Renee Montoya.
Renee
one of my
Montoya.
officers.
The one who tried to shoot me.
Ah,
I know, but hear me out. She's trying to clear her name
que
after
matou
those animals manipulated her into
Falcone.
killing Falcone. She's supposed to be on leave, but she got a tip on the Children of Arkham's chemical stash, went rogue. She's out there alone, and I can't spare anyone to back her up. I told her to wait, but this is personal. The Children of Arkham pumped her full of that junk.
Posso ajudar, né?
She's a good cop. One of my best.
I'll find her. We'll take down the children of Arkham together.
That's what I like to hear. These Children of Arkham are everywhere all of a sudden. Where the hell they all come from? I never heard of them before. Then that debate. Oh, they're tearing up the entire city.
Never mind how this began. We have to focus on ending it.
If you've got any bright ideas how to do that, I'm all ears.
Gordon, this is Schultz. Over.
Gordon here.
We got a problem with the mayor, sir.
What happened? Is he okay?
I don't know. We lost him. He took off and left us behind.
Christ, one more crisis I can't deal with right now. We've got to keep both Montoya and Dent safe. Somehow.
I'm on it. You there?
Always.
Launch the drones. I need eyes on the city.
Lucius has made some upgrades. I'll let him explain.
Who are you talking to? You got a whole team or something?
Cala a boca.
A little busy at the moment, Jim.
Say no more.
Ué, quer se meter? Sai daí, ô.
All right, patching you through to R&D in Wayne Enterprises.
Batman, so listen. The first
Una
model
cara
was
no
only
meu
equipped
gordo.
for visual
Né?
support.
Cara
But seeing how
dona.
you use them at the skyline, I thought you'd need an audio feed as well. The microphones are incredibly sensitive. They can pick up sounds from up to 500 yards. In some cases, you'll even be able to hear through walls, like X-ray peering.
Nice work.
Mesma dublagem do
Thanks.
cara do The
We'll
Walking
talk
Dead.
to you soon.
Any
Primeiro.
idea where they might be?
Talvez.
Montoya's car was
Preste
spotted
atenção.
crossing the bridge to Arkham Island. Could be where the handoff is happening.
What about Dent?
Probably headed to his acceptance speech. They just left the hospital and we lost sight of him.
Aí a
Please,
tecnologia.
just leave it. It's not gonna get any better.
Já saiu do hospital?
bleeding.
Then
Ele
let
vazou.
Gotham see it.
Is that?
No, I told you it's fine.
That car's been behind us since the hospital.
God, is this guy trying to drive us off the road?
Eu vou ter que escolher quem salvar.
What the? Oh, damn it!
Barrels of this stuff to transfer. And not a big window to unload all of that. They said they wanted it done tonight, so it's gotta be done. You wanna argue with them? Be my guest. You just keep an eye out for that cop.
Nobody move! This is the police!
Get her!
É óbvio que eu vou ter que escolher, né?
Harvey.
Policial ou Harvey? Acho que é Harvey, né?
O Harvey, né? Já deixamos ele se
I'm headed
fuder.
over to
Né?
Dent. Your guys are gonna have to handle Montoya.
É, dividindo.
I'll round up what officers I can. Gonna have to head out there myself, too. I know this is risky, Batman. Just be careful.
Ah, o clássico, né? Deu as costas pro Batman, acabou.
Unit 6 requesting backup. Corner of 15th
Sumiu.
and Main.
Ordem mundial.
Disturbance here. Several armed suspects on the loose.
Nome do episódio.
Uhum. Vai lá.
Transmitido. Sai fora.
Salvou, passou.
Nossa, um inimigo. Nossa, eu dirigi.
We gotta hurry. Batman's on his way.
Relax. Be ready for him.
Listen, I don't want any trouble.
Yeah, too late, Dent.
Aperta o botão. Nu.
Oh. Tinha pra acertar o carro também.
Ele já achou uma máscara. Eu acho que dava pra acertar o outro cara.
You think I'm scared of you? You should be. Tell me where your leader is. What are you planning?
That all depends on you, Batman.
Eles estão vendo? Cuidado que faz.
Don't
Yeah.
make me hurt you. Start talking, and I'll hand you over to the police in one piece.
Go ahead. There's nothing the cops can do that we won't know about, including every time Gordon uses you as his errand boy.
Fantasma da ópera.
chaos. I'm the mayor now, and things are gonna change around here.
Ah, esqueci que ele não sabe, né?
People like you.
É o Bruce.
This city is a battleground. Gotham does not need you taking matters into your own hands. You make these freaks think it's okay.
You're in danger. The children of Arkham will come after you again.
Don't pretend like you care for my safety. You showed me where you
Cara,
stood
salvou a vida
back in
dele,
the
cara.
debate.
Hey, come on, let's go. I'll call us a cab.
This is my city now, not yours.
Heads up. I got 3 black and whites headed for the handoff.
Agora virou vilãozinho, né?
É que ele não gosta do Batman, né? Ele gosta do Bruce.
Salvou a vida. Vai, joga. Agora tu falando polícia?
Yeah.
Oh, you alright?
I knew I was coming. They seem to be getting info on the GCPD's whereabouts. Not sure how. I need an update on the construction site.
Bringing it up now. Stay down! We're coming to you! Everybody take cover! You'd better get down there.
On my way.
I'm on my way.
É tu.
Oi,
Pegou o Batman detetive.
Atrasado.
He shouldn't have even been here, Lieutenant. I did this.
Shouting about it isn't gonna do him any good.
Sure could have used your help 10 minutes ago. Nice work. Just stroll in to survey the damage. That's what we need.
I'm sorry.
Parece uma
I
criança.
can't
Você
be
não
everywhere at once.
Sure.
Tell me what happened.
They got away. Took one of our guys with them.
Go ahead. Say it. This is my fault. I followed them. I got ambushed. And now one of our own is stuck with those monsters.
You were trying to track down their drug shipment. Sure, things got messy, but that's not your fault. Your intentions were good.
I got the Force involved. Cost other people their lives. I'm not gonna let that happen again.
Stop! You didn't...
I'll make this right. I promise.
Virar Batgirl.
We got our asses handed to us.
They knew you were coming.
How? We've been using a secure channel. You saying we got a leak? Gordon to command. Anyone there?
Command here. What is it, Gordon?
Turn that off.
What?
It's been compromised.
Command! Do you copy?
I'm gonna look into this. I'll let you know what I find.
Não. Quebrou o pescoço.
Vai.
Apertou pra cima, acabou.
Bruce?
The GCPD's been compromised. The children of Arkham were listening the whole time.
How?
That's what I'm going to find out. Alfred, I'm sending over evidence of some kind of encrypted communication signal.
It's coming up on my screen now, but I'm afraid it looks like a bunch of gibberish to me.
I need to
No
go to Wayne Tower and
bate-computador.
look into this. Get me Lucius on the line.
Yes, right away. If the public finds out the police aren't able to communicate...
It'll cause a panic. Just what the children of Arkham want.
Mass chaos. That seems to be how the Penguin does business. I have Lucius on the line now.
Penguin.
Bruce, are you there? I'm looking at this data Alfred sent me. It's messy.
I have to know what the children of Arkham are doing. How fast can you decrypt?
It's a tough one, but I should have it cracked soon if you can meet me at Wayne Tower.
Already on my way.
Usa boost.
Soltou um nitrinho. Vai que é tu.
Vai lá, vai lá.
Almost there,
Qual
Lucius.
sou eu?
I'll meet you down in the lab. Some aspects of the Children of Arkham surveillance are worrying.
Great.
Quem que é essa?
Bruce.
Não, menino morreu.
Chairwoman.
I didn't think you'd be here. I was,
Presidente.
I used to look to Thomas for guidance in hard times. Must seem silly. After everything that's happened. You know what they say about old habits.
To what do I owe the pleasure, Regina?
Regina?
I just needed to clear
Passa
my
livre
head.
aqui.
Sort things out.
In my office?
I know it's irregular,
Presidente da
but it's nice
empresa,
to have a
Wayne,
reminder
será?
of the Waynes every once in a while, in all their glory. I've been called in for an emergency board meeting.
I wasn't told about it.
You weren't invited, Bruce. You are the topic of discussion for the board. They want to decide what your future at this company will be. Whether to dismiss you or not.
Beleza,
You
a
have
empresa
to
dele.
understand, Bruce. This company is bigger than any one individual. We have to keep face. And after this scandal,
What my father... I'm not him, Regina. I would never compromise the lives of innocents for my own benefit.
I know that, Bruce. But you have to understand that what the public wants to hear isn't always what we want to hear. The whole city is watching to see what our next move is going to be.
Bruce, I've got something. You need to get down here. Now.
I worked with your parents for years, and neither of them gave any indication of foul play. How could you have ever known?
Bruce.
You're nothing like him, Bruce. We always build up the people closest to us. When they fall, it's a terrible blow to everyone around them.
Then go tell that to the board.
What do you think I'm trying to do, Bruce? I'm not your enemy. You should remember that. Don't forget who your allies are, Mr. Wayne. I'll come find you after.
Pelinho. Ah, parou.
I'll be right
Ó a
there,
voz
Lucius.
dele, Dudus.
Ah, não? Né? Mecanismo.
Fica aí. Água. Vai que é sua.
Barbaridade. Mas não fez
Para.
nada.
E sim. Falei com a mulher. Abri a porta.
It's good to hear she's still in your corner.
Oh,
Spying on my conversations again?
Versar.
Hey, I'm looking out for you. There have been whispers that the board was going to take action against you. If you lose the company, Batman will take a massive hit too. I know
lembra
the
do
cave is
Samuel
valuable,
Jackson?
but all of this is owned and paid for.
Ah,
by
não,
the
é o
company.
outro, não.
You can't afford to lose their resources.
I don't need to worry about the board. I've got plenty of money. We'll make do.
Plenty now, but still not enough for all of this.
Right now, finding out how the children of Arkham are spying on the police is more important. What have you got?
It's Wayne Tech, Bruce. As you know, Wayne Enterprises is a
Freeman.
telecommunications giant.
É,
If someone were to, say,
fazer as armas
build
pra
a
ele.
backdoor into that tech,
You're telling me the children of Arkham hacked into the system?
so that's the thing. Do you want the good news or the bad news? You're not gonna like it.
Bota pra fora.
Fala
Just
aí.
get on with it, Lucius. We
Safado.
don't have time for games.
Forgive me for trying to lighten the mood. The back door they're using. I was the one who built it.
You? What are you talking about?
When your mission as Batman started, you needed a way to monitor the city. Well, this is how. I piggybacked Batman's surveillance onto Wayne Enterprises' signal.
If the children of Arkham have access to the same system, does that mean they know my identity?
It looks like they've only accessed the GCPD so far. Not a lot of activity otherwise.
I'll have Alfred warn Gordon. The GCPD needs to get rid of their Wayne Tech devices.
Smart move.
Manda zap.
Smart move.
I've encrypted our access. I can fortify it, but it's gonna take longer to force them out of the system. The question remains, how did the children of Arkham find out about the back door in the first place? They shouldn't have been able to find it. Not unless they knew what they were looking for. Whoever broke in certainly knew how to cover their tracks.
We have a mole. There's no way they could have gained access without someone on the inside.
Only a handful of people at the highest level could possibly find out about the back door. I'm gonna keep working on this Children of Arkham business. See if there's a way to shut down their access entirely.
We'd better lock this stuff down, just in case.
No. Okay.
A new sticky bomb I developed. The signal is activated on the underside. Attach it wherever you need, then detonate it remotely with your gauntlet. Boom.
Nice.
Be careful. Those things pack a serious punch.
Kaboom. Nossa.
Looks like another invaluable piece of Lucius Fox technology.
Inglês?
Look like.
Tiffany's really taking after you. And Luke, stubborn as always.
I think of what Gotham has become, and I think of them. They give me all the reason I need to work with Batman. He's the only one that will truly protect them.
And he will, Lucius. Always.
Lucius. Tá rolando na TV.
Newly elected Mayor Harvey Dent gave a rousing speech late last night, refuting claims that the children of Arkham were gaining control in Gotham. Despite his run-in with the masked group on the way to the event, people are still hopeful that Mayor Dent can pull through on his campaign promises.
Tá indo bem então.
Arkham really fighting for? Who is Batman really protecting? Because it's not us. It's time that we, not masked vigilantes and violent fringe groups, fought for ourselves. I will fight every day for Gotham, and I ask that you join me. We are proud citizens of Gotham, and this is our city.
Next up, we speak to Commissioner Grogan regarding increased security measures citywide.
O cara tá virando
Tá virando maligno.
Faneric. Tá afetando, o foguinho tá afetando a cabeça. Batarangue.
Batarangue, cara, batarangue. Fica no peito. Bate gancho. Esses nomes são muito podres.
She'll never get the first one back from Selina.
Em inglês deve ser tri, mano.
Wonder if that's the only thing she stole.
Bat Hook.
Bate máscara.
Thermal vision. You've been busy, haven't you, Lucius?
Thermal vision, man.
Ooh, what's this?
Something I'm still working on. Some new armament to assist you in the field. There's only so much you can do on your own. But it's not really ready yet.
Drone de ataque.
I always wonder why you had a table that could hide itself. Guess it's coming in pretty handy now.
Trust me, it was much more paranoia than precaution.
Escondendo o bagulho.
Looks like Regina's headed to my office. I should go.
And before you do...
Regina.
Here. Get that back to the Bat computer. It'll install the added security measures. You'll also have all the info I found on the children of Arkham's activity
Toda essa
within
tecnologia usando pendrive.
Thanks, Lucius.
I've always got your back, Batman.
Ah, tem coisas que não
Now
mudam.
get out of here. Regina doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Nem a gente usa mais pendrive. Tudo.
Eu uso.
Pelo amor de Deus.
Vou botar a música no. único jeito. Tá buscando carro.
Então. Quando tá mexendo com tecnologias antigas, aí sim, né? Vai lá. Fala com a Regina de novo.
Uhum.
Tu se lembra como é que era?
Claro. A porta secreta aqui, ó. Nem tem. Acabou. Bagulho aberto ali, meia hora.
Mr. Wayne. Bruce. Open up.
Ah, tá fechado.
Esta vai.
Feia a porta.
Thought maybe you left.
Yeah, right.
Well,
Tudo de
the board
mármore.
has voted.
And have they sent the chairwoman to wield the axe?
You're being asked to step down from your position as CEO.
Puta merda.
Effective immediately. At least until this whole mess gets cleaned up.
E aí?
We were out of options,
No,
I'm
né?
afraid.
I won't do it.
Bruce.
This is my company. My name.
And that name is exactly why we're in this situation. This isn't a request, Bruce. I asked to slow all this down, but the press release is going out as we speak. There will be a public event in the morning where you will
Foda-se,
formally
vaza
announce
daí
your resignation.
e foca no Batman e é isso.
I'm sorry, Bruce. I tried to fight for you. The board believes this is the only logical course of action. I see where they're coming from.
I really appreciate you trying, Regina. Thanks.
Don't mention it. Our stock is tanking. The board is losing confidence. Wayne Enterprises needs a new face.
Vamos
They
pegar
already had a candidate in mind. I thought it was...
dente.
Será?
I was outvoted. Remember, he'd only be interim CEO.
Pinguim, né?
Just until this mess gets cleared up.
And who would that be?
Meu Deus.
Lá vem. É o pinguim mesmo. Nem
What
fodendo.
the fuck?
Bruce, old boy. Good to see you again.
Nossa.
E agora?
What a chilly greeting.
As you know, Oswald's parents were, well, victims of your
Fudeu, né?
father's actions. This company was built on the land he stole from the Cobblepot family.
Well, the board thought having me step in would be a good PR move.
What better way to show Gotham that Wayne Enterprises is committed to righting the wrongs of the past?
Happy to help any way I can. People aren't much behind the Wayne name now. And considering that your parents stole from mine...
I
Yeah,
hear you're keeping
revolution.
yourself pretty busy, Oswald. You sure you can handle this? I mean, wasn't there a revolution that you had to handle?
I'm a brilliant multitasker.
The board has complete confidence in Mr. Cobblepot. As his resume goes into great detail, his endeavors in England have been quite successful. Besides, the company basically runs itself at this point. The CEO is mostly a figurehead. Don't make this harder than it has to be.
Isso.
I refuse to hand my company
Foda-se.
over to a criminal.
Don't do this, Bruce.
Oh, don't worry now. I'm going to take good care of this place.
Vai.
I'm afraid we
no
need
cu.
you to leave the building immediately. We'll have your personal effects sent to you.
Nossa, que local secreto ali. No...
Então.
Congratulations, Bruce. I couldn't be prouder of you. Alfred. Oh, how sweet. Graduation present?
Cadê a opção de dar um soco agora?
Surely we could let him take us along.
Ah, não, agora sim.
Bruce, clumsy, clumsy. No wonder you're not being trusted with nice things anymore.
I'll call someone in to clean up. It'll only take a minute. Bruce! I need security in here right now.
No, what was that?
This is a
for?
disaster.
You've
What was
lost your
that?
bloody mind.
Bruce, stop this! Oh, for heaven's sake, calm down.
Calmei.
my office.
Let's
I'm
go.
so sorry, Mr. Cobblepot. Go fetch the medic.
That's very kind of you, Regina. Thank you.
Que bostão, hein? Ó, calcinha de boa.
Bruce, they're out of their minds. They can't do this to you.
This isn't over yet, Lucius.
The entrance.
I took care of it.
We can't let anyone find out what's down there, Bruce.
Hum.
There are ways they could get in. You know
Vai que é tu, vai que é tu.
It's all safe. Don't worry.
For how long?
Lucius, I need to know there's someone I can trust on the inside.
I'm here for you, Bruce. I've always been here for you, not them.
Tu,
If I
irmão.
stay, I'll have to stop working on our side project. That means no new tech, no repairs if you need them. I could keep an eye on things for you. Let you know what
Vem
they're up
comigo.
to. Feed you what information I can. But
Será?
can't risk Cobblepot finding out what I'm up to.
Come work for me. It won't be what you have here, but at least we can keep pace on the new bad tech.
I'll go and gather what I can from the lab.
Thanks, Lucius.
Chamei.
Keep that drive safe.
Não vai poder fazer nada aí dentro.
É, tu ia ter um infiltrado ali. Vai, tu de novo. Fez porra nenhuma.
I still can't believe it.
Which
Chazinho.
I wish life were easier for you, Bruce.
Pior que eu esqueci de... Esqueci de pegar meu Nescauzinho. Quentinho.
Vamos declarar pra ele.
That's why I'm glad I have you, Al.
Al.
Always.
With the children of Arkham accessing Wayne Tech, I have to figure out what their next move is.
Propaganda. Propaganda na live.
Propaganda?
Nossa, teclado aí. Pouco ruim.
Teclado curvo.
Bring up a searchable network of all possible electronic traffic related to Wayne Enterprises. If the children of Arkham are in our system, all of this is potentially accessible.
All of this?
Lucius was very thorough. It means that they could have eyes and ears into almost everything in Gotham. Just like Batman. They had access to the GCPD, we know that. The real question is what else they'd be interested in. Filter for possible targets based on known children of Arkham activity.
Filho de arca. A outra botou um SMR de chuva ali. Tá dormindo agora.
Patients committed to Arkham going back 20 years.
A rather extensive list.
With my father's signature as the transferring doctor. Security footage.
These date back decades.
I've read the video at the debate. It's real. This is how they found their evidence. Something Hill did gave them access. At least now I know the truth.
Não é real.
No, Yes, I know it takes time, but... Understatement of the century, considering I've got at least one of my guys in the ER. Yes, just please let me know when it happens. The children of Arkham aren't going to wait on us. Suppose I can understand the truth of that.
Harvey has no idea. It's impossible to tell if the children of Arkham have access to this, but if they do, any action he takes against them, they'll see coming.
Are you done here, sir?
Não, ainda não.
Not yet.
Not yet. Investiga mais, investiga mais.
City Hall, record of Gotham mayors.
Hill had been in office for so long, it's hard to remember a time when he wasn't mayor.
Look at this.
What?
Theodore Cobblepot. Deceased 2 weeks before the election.
Ué,
É o pai do pinguim?
é o mesmo sobrenome.
Acabou o pato.
Gotham Courthouse. All public records pass through this place. Oh, look at this. Oswald's public record. None of this is right.
His whole criminal history doesn't exist as far as the rest of the world is concerned.
This must be what the board saw.
Not a blemish in sight.
Wonder if they've
Okay,
cleared out all the Wayne
cohesions.
tech.
This is ridiculous, Gordon. Do you know how much all this equipment costs? We don't have the budget to replace it all.
It's a risk we've got to take, Commissioner. If the children of Arkham can hack into our systems, we're completely ineffective.
And you think going into situations completely blind is any better?
Considering the alternative, yes. Sounds like they've got the situation under control.
Good. One less problem to deal with.
É isso. Esse é o homem.
I've seen enough. I have to go warn Harvey. Keep an eye on this, Alfred, and have Lucius look into it as well. We need to find a way to lock them out.
Very good, sir.
O Alfred. Eita. O Alfred tá largo também, hein?
Tá. Todo mundo tá mais forte que o Batman. Batman não precisa ser forte, cara. Ele é habilidoso. Vai lá, vai lá, vai lá, vai lá, vai lá, vai lá.
Ele é um morcego.
Ele é ágil.
Mr. Wayne, welcome. You can go on in.
A diferença.
I'm back.
Tratamento.
Yes, that's right. The back. I'll need a rental in the meantime.
Harvey? Back here, Bruce. Take a seat. I'll be right out.
Olha o check. Errado aqui. Não fala nada, não fala nada.
Has to stop. Just a second. Well, it's as good as it's gonna get. You know, Bruce, I've been looking forward to this my entire career. The day Harvey Dent takes his official portrait as mayor of Gotham. And he looks like this.
Né?
Não tá bonito, não.
Né? Só fazer uma
Glad you
plástica.
survived the trip up here, Bruce. You want to tell me what's going on?
Tira a pele na bunda e taca na cara.
I didn't keep you waiting that long, did I?
Oxe.
I just found out Wayne Tech is compromised. The children of Arkham are using it to track the GCPD. You could be next.
But Wayne Tech is everywhere. If they can hack into it...
That's why they have to be stopped.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Bruce.
Dá um pedacinho ali segurando.
Damn it! Those children of Arkham jumped me. God, it's only getting worse. It's out of control. I can't stop it.
Ajuda o Batman.
I heard Batman.
O Batman te
showed
ajudou.
help. Yeah.
Sim, eu digo.
The damage is coming
Ajudar.
down, though, isn't it?
A imagem.
Harvey Dent does everything by the book, to the letter of the law.
Se a gente fosse salvar ele, não tinha como ele não. Ih,
He's
a
turning
moeda.
things around, barely.
Já mudou a voz, ó.
I'd like to see you do better. Watch me. Now are you gonna fix this?
Ele tem
mess?
personalidade dupla.
Easy. Curfews after dark, checkpoints at every bridge, mandatory identification cards, 24/7 video surveillance.
You're acting strange, Harvey.
This whole city's acting strange. Sorry.
Ah,
Sorry about
interessante.
that, Bruce.
Aí faz mais sentido.
Guess I got a little lost there. I'm probably not getting enough sleep these days. Stress. It's just the stress.
I think you should go see a doctor, Harvey. The way you're behaving, it's not healthy.
Yeah, I have a guy's number. I'll see him as soon as I have time.
Mr. Dent? The photographer's ready for you.
Thank you, Deborah. I'll be right out.
Aí, melhorou. Joga essa moeda longe, fedão.
Please, Bruce. Don't tell anyone about this. If anyone finds out or thinks I'm not fit to be mayor, it's all over. Everything I've worked for.
Your secret's safe with me, Harvey.
Mas vai dar merda. Nossa,
A merda é igual, né? Mas
Again.
fazer o quê?
Again and again.
Tem escolha.
Talvez dê pra, né?
See you around,
Dependendo
Bruce.
da história. Tipo filme, né? Foi spoiler. Eliminar a personalidade ruim.
It's difficult, man.
An interview with the Children of Arkham's leader. I wonder how Vicky managed to score that.
A Vicky. Safada essa Vicky.
Bruce?
Have you seen
Parada.
today's copy of the Gazette?
It just arrived a moment ago.
Gazeta.
It seems Miss
Gazette.
Vale has been talking to some very
Teu pai pelo
interesting
cu e tua mãe pelo...
people the Batman would like to find. Do you think she would be willing to help you? She may be the only lead we have on the Children of Arkham's leader. Perhaps she
Ó.
could be persuaded.
É porque ela não gosta muito do Bruce. Bom, se bem que a gente fez um.
Unlikely. I stonewalled her at the GCPD after Falcone was
A gente
shot.
deu
I
uma
can't
diquinha
afford
pra
to
ela a
stop
última
with
vez,
Vicky.
né?
Let's offer her a chat with Batman.
Good idea, sir.
Can you
O
scramble the
Batman
line?
vai ter
Right
que ir lá.
away.
Vale,
I saw your story in the Gazette this morning. I want to talk.
who is this?
Hello?
Você sabe.
Batman.
I didn't realize that Batman was a fan of my work.
Didn't say I was a fan. Just said I wanted to talk.
Se eu não falasse, acho que não pra nem se interessar.
What you did at the
Talvez.
debate.
I'm not sure I would have made it out of there otherwise.
Não curte
I'd
muito
say
o
I
Bruce.
owe you one.
Meet me at
Ó,
sundown.
curtiu.
Cobblepot Park.
Deal.
Eu. Agora ver as... Ela tem os contatos do cara. Vai.
É o mesmo lugar que a gente
Tretou com
fala com o
o
Pinguito.
Strange
Pinguim.
place to meet.
Wasn't sure you were gonna show. Gotta admit, part of me thought it was a prank call. Nothing is ever this easy, especially not when you're a reporter.
Sai daqui, ó.
There are safer options out there. Why here?
Seemed topical. So, Batman. I'll skip the obvious question. The Children of Arkham seem to be your latest target. We all know their methods are extreme, but what about their message? Their leader claims that Gotham's elite have been abusing their power, often at the expense of ordinary citizens. For the record, do you think there's any validity to what they're saying? In your opinion?
Diga.
I don't want this conversation recorded.
I thought we were here for an interview.
Turn it off.
Diga.
Fine. Their message is picking up traction, especially since the interview.
I need to know everything they told you.
Does no one read anymore? It was a lot of posturing and grandiose monologuing, really. We're going to purge the city of corruption, sort of thing. Not great from an investigative standpoint, but the public will eat it up. Part of the job, you know? If that's the only reason you called me, you should really just read it yourself. They aren't trying to hide their motivations. It's all out there. Clear as day.
You gave them a platform to promote themselves. You're helping them get what they want.
What they want is an end to corruption. Something I've heard you claim to support as well. Unless that's all just a rumor.
Só os meios não precisa ser assim, né, ô bosta.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop you right there.
English.
I'm not selling out a source. Not even for Batman. The circumstances of that meeting are confidential. Just like this one. I'm sure you wouldn't want me telling everyone how to get a hold of you. I can't give you specifics.
The children of Arkham hurt you too. They don't deserve your protection.
That's not up to me to decide. I have to remain unbiased. Something you should learn to do.
É, o jornalista
I'm talking about Bruce
é assim mesmo, não pode
I still want to
Sim.
believe he's a good
revelar
guy too,
fonte,
but
blá blá blá.
with the information
Nem
that
apoiar
surfaced,
Qualquer lado.
Everyone's angry. Everyone wants him to answer for what his family did. Everyone, except for you. Why haven't you gone after him yet? No way he just slipped under your radar. But so far, no action from you against him. No investigation.
Bruce Wayne is innocent. He's not responsible for what his father did.
Maybe not, but he still benefits from it. All those people suffered so that he could prosper up in that mansion of his. I don't know if you have some connection with him. Maybe there's more to this story than I realize. But you can't ignore the facts. Whether he intended to or not, his family has been stealing from innocent people for years. So, what are you gonna do about it? What is Batman doing to protect them from Bruce Wayne? The people want to know.
There are bigger threats to Gotham out there. The children of Arkham. I have to deal with them first.
You're doing what you think is right. I get it. Good luck with the children of Arkham. I'll be sure your message gets out.
We are not done. We had a deal.
I won.
You're right. You upheld your end. God, I could lose my job for this, but... Here. This is where we met for the interview. Please, don't tell anyone I gave this to you.
Deu bom.
Agora vai investigar.
A detective.
Local de entrevista.
Skytrain to Paul. Vai.
Ó, o colorido.
É só as luzes, né?
Uhum.
Everything's dark, quiet. It's empty.
No sign of the children of Arkham? They may not have gone far. They should be there.
Not for the moment. Means I have time to see what they've been up to.
Just be careful. We don't want any surprises. I'll continue monitoring the drone feeds from here.
Thanks. Go and have a look around. There's a body here. Likely the work of the children of Arkham. I'm gonna look around, see what they've been up to. This train car has been modified.
How do you mean?
Clearly the holding tank. It's empty. For now. Easy access. The train car was raised to make working beneath it easier. They wanted to get this done fast. Looks like some kind of sprinkler system.
Doubtful they're planning to put out fires.
The train car is their delivery system.
Maximum coverage.
Ainda não tem.
Obrigado.
Investigar, investiga.
Someone's been practicing chemistry. Something spilled here. This is the drug they've been using. Refined. It's the same as the one given to Montoya and Harvey.
Montoya. Eles vão dar pra população inteira. Pra população ficar louca.
Cabem dar loucas.
This solvent increases dermal permeability. Looks like they ran out of the absorbing agent.
Só que com isso, né? Será? Investigo mais.
Talvez.
Looks like they ran out of the chemical they were mixing it with. What are they planning to do with this?
Botar lá, né?
Aí, ó. Isso
Vamos
daí
olhar
eu
mais.
acho que é pra ser.
Uhum.
These barrels match the shrapnel that I found at the docks.
Será?
They've been
As
referencing
fotos.
the map. Whatever they're building must hinge on it somehow. This depot is pretty central.
Mãozinha
Eu
no
na
quê?
RPG.
Bolinha de gude? Não. No... Imaginação.
Bolinha de gude.
Imaginação, cara.
Mas
Não,
era
RPG.
o mímica da... Ah, tá. Bolinha de Gaudes.
A detonation device, but it's disabled.
They must have intended to hook it up to something.
The timer is set for 27 minutes and 13 seconds.
From now,
The numbers aren't moving. Doesn't seem to be counting down yet. This is how they were timing their route. Alfred, what stations are within a 27-minute train ride from this depot?
looking into the transportation database now.
Achei que a gente ia ter que fazer a conta, mas
There's
isso.
just one. Mercy Street Station.
It's one of the busiest places in the city. Thousands of people go in and out every hour.
The Mercy Station.
Tinha mais coisa aqui. Cadáver.
He's been dead for a while
Overdose.
from the looks of it.
Se injetou.
The officer that was taken from the construction site. Shot in the chest.
How terrible.
There's something else. This man's veins. They look like Montoya's veins after she was drugged, only they're so much worse. The same drug from the debate.
I feared we hadn't seen the last of it.
There's no puncture mark here. No entry point for an injection.
So, how did it get in his body?
Pela bala.
He was
Bala
shot
de
dead
tamo.
center. Twice. Executed.
I suppose they no longer had need of a hostage.
Cancel. E aí, Thales. Aí, Thales.
Salve, Talim. Meu mic tá bom, Talim? Aveludada?
Tem uma mancha preta no canto da tela, então. É o Tuz, infelizmente. Na escuridão. Ele é o Batman, cara.
Sou eu.
Acho que esse daí com barril, né? Aí.
This wouldn't work. I need to know where their target is.
Hã? Ah, no mapa. Não? Será?
Não sei.
Será? Tá estranho.
Ligar com o cara?
O mapa com isso aqui.
Tem que
Ah, já
desligar
foi.
então, eu acho. Tem que desligar, talvez.
Shiftei. Foi.
A modified train car is going to be sent to Mercy Street Station.
Agora a droga com o cara.
Tei. Shiftei.
Bem devagarinho. E tanto.
What exactly are they planning to release?
Hã?
E...
Tem mais coisas, né?
Ou tá errado a primeira lá. Ou... É, eu acho que o agente químico é com o cara. Eu acho que esse daí que tá fazendo... Tem que desligar.
Ah, tem que desligar.
Isso que tá fazendo entrar na pele das pessoas. Ele falou até.
Isso aqui. Isso aqui, tá. Joia.
They're manufacturing the drugs so they can be absorbed
Aí, ó.
through the skin.
Nossa,
É isso
falou
mesmo.
tudo errado.
Agora eu não sei mais.
Aqui, ó. Só o que sobrou.
Traces of both chemicals here. The drug is being modified here. They're changing it. The drug. The children of Arkham must have found a way to weaponize it. With a drug that can absorb into skin, it will affect hundreds of people at once. They're loading the modified drug into the tanks on the train cars, dispersing it through the sprinklers. The timers are set to go off just as it rolls in over the crowds.
We aren't prepared to contain something of that scale.
Releasing a drug like that in so populated an area would be devastating.
They could infect the entire city if they had enough. Thankfully, there wasn't enough of the chemical to mix with the rest of the stockpile of drugs.
There's a train coming. Take cover.
Meu Deus.
Nossa, trem.
Um aeromóvel.
Ó. Viu ali?
Deixa eu ver.
Nossa, depois vou fazer o clipe. O trem se transformou do nada. Isso aí é quem?
Caralho. Oh my god, olha quem tá ali.
Telltale. Safada.
Cretina, cara.
Caponte.
Será que é o charada mesmo?
Ou é o pinguim?
Também pode ser.
This way.
É magrinho.
Their leader is here with
Igual
Catwoman.
o pinguim.
She's got more of that absorbing agent.
She must have a good reason for being there.
Não.
Os dois lados. Ela trabalha.
She plays whatever side meets her needs.
O anti-herói.
Quer ser anti-heróizinha.
We're done here, right?
Not yet.
No. There's
Not
no
yet.
part 2 of this. I got what you wanted. I'm done.
Oh my god.
You might as well come out, Batman.
Nossa, ele vai injetar.
Nossa, como é que sabe?
No way. I did not bring him here.
É só ela dar aquele chute que ela dá, tá ligado? Cabecinha dele. Aquele chute reto.
Nem tem nada nessa seringa aí, ô.
Tá mesmo.
I know what you have planned with the Skyrim. It's not going to happen.
Then killing you both will have to be a consolation prize.
Catapimba.
Catapimbas, meu.
Thanks, Matt.
Catapimbas.
Catapimbas.
Agora é The Action. Dude.
Vai.
Nunca errei.
Vai. Dá-lhe.
Nunca errei.
Ok.
Nunca errei. Ai.
Nossa, tomo. Mata cobra.
Toma. Errei. Oh.
Bate nos merda com uma merda. Merda.
Ó. Bate no lixo com lixo. Aí. Toma. Só o sangue saindo da máscara. Nossa. Ignorante. Errei. Deixa eu ver quem tá por trás dessa máscarazinha. Au.
Porra, essa é uma MP.
Aí ele voa.
Porra de vilão é esse? Não conheço. Ó a bomba.
We're just here to stoke the flames. Saddest thing is, they don't even see the smoke.
Falei nada e tá aqui.
Just like
Sim.
Acertei. Nunca errei. Acertei. Au.
Nossa. Cara, é bom.
Oh.
so short-sighted.
Nossa. Dragão armado.
Amassado o bagulho. Ah, finalmente, né? Apareceu.
Ah, tá aí lá embaixo contra os capangas.
Uou.
Errou.
Nossa, o raio na hora.
Tá uma pimba.
Olha essa direção de arte, cara.
Pelo amor de Deus. Matt Reeves, cadê o Matt Reeves olhando esse jogo? Matt Reeves, dude.
Bom.
Bora não.
Vai liberar o bagulho.
Ai, ai, ai. Ai, ai.
Aqui do lado, Pederneiras.
Ai, ai.
Ai, ai.
Clássico, um clássico.
Come on, bats.
Um cult moderno.
Should have gone after.
Shut up.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna get you somewhere safe. Just stay with me.
Todo arrombado. Ah, pelo menos
Aí,
deu
agora é
pra
tua vez aí.
impedir.
Joga aí, conversa aí que quando tiver fight.
Os caras só o cara que participa das fights.
Até parei.
Selena.
Ah, ela já sabia, né? Da identidade.
Já. O arranhadinho.
The
Stay here,
face.
okay? Just don't move.
Não se vá.
Thank you.
Cara, uma arranhadinha. Não se vá.
Oh.
Don't thank me yet.
KKKK, gostosa brinca.
Shit.
Shit.
You're lucky you were wearing that suit. You know that was stupid, right?
What?
Showing up at that train depot. Taking on their leader alone. Repeat after me, Bruce. I am not invincible, and painkillers do not solve the problem. You weren't gonna take them down on your own. They would have killed you.
You're one to talk.
I never pick a fight I can't win.
Tá todo se querendo.
Catap.
I don't think you're getting very far with a shoulder like this.
Oh, great.
You can stay here until morning. Feel like I owe you anyway. That's twice now. You just keep adding things to my list, don't you?
Selena.
I told you I don't like owing people. Probably best to lie low for now anyway. I don't want the children of Arkham finding this place.
Catap.
I had it handled, you know. With their leader. I had a plan. Really didn't need you swooping in and messing it up.
I was there tracking the children of Arkham. I had no idea you'd be there.
Must have been quite the surprise.
Yeah, it was.
That was gonna be my ticket out of here. One last job to get the goons off my back. So much for that. Thanks again, Bats.
Me achuta.
There is another way out. We can take them down together.
Wouldn't that be cute? The dynamic duo fighting crime.
Being serious.
I know. Things have a habit of not working out for me on the duo front.
Nossa.
Oh, look who's back.
Vou olhar uma área.
Hey, little one.
Que nenise.
I don't think she
Eita.
likes you.
Ninguém gosta.
Hey, I promise I don't bite.
Yeah, but she does.
She
Cut
does.
it out.
Não. Não.
This
Acabou,
really hasn't
Batman.
been your
Acabou
week,
pra
has it?
carreira.
Nada.
You think? I lost my company, my reputation, and I find out my father...
Tornozelo.
Just like everyone else.
Acabou o
They've
jogador
all
de
got
futebol.
something to hide, Bruce. Every last one of them. Even the so-called good guys. There's always something just beneath the surface.
You're wrong. There are good people out there, honest people.
Care to introduce me to one? Come on, Bruce. Even you have your secrets.
É verdade.
Those things you hide from the world and won't let anyone else see.
You trust me.
Well, the difference is my secret doesn't hurt anybody.
Then you're better than most. You're a good man, Bruce. But good men don't lie with thieves. I know what I am. No noble intentions. Just the thrill of breaking what they say can't be broken. Knowing there's no safe I can't crack. No fortress I can't infiltrate. Proving I can.
That's not all you are. I think that's just what you want people to believe.
You put a lot of faith in someone who doesn't deserve it. I've stolen from corrupt jerks like Hill, but I've taken plenty from good people, too. For what? Some shiny new toys and a crappy apartment on the edge of town? The high is nice, but it wears off. Then you look around and see nothing. So you get back out there. Try and chase that feeling down. But it never amounts to anything, really.
It's not the same, but I know what you mean. After everything we do, everything we're capable of, coming home just feels...
like a disappointment.
Right.
Eles se entendem, né? Catapimbas agora.
Vai ronronar?
Beijar a testa. Beijar a testa.
Vou beijar a testa. Beijei.
I was hoping for something more than that.
Tá bom. Tava toda se fazendo até agora. E aí?
Prepara a tela preta aí. Faz tudo por você. Kisses.
What do you want?
Me?
É porque ela não queria até agora e porque agora tá se fazendo aí o... Tá todos querendo.
Tá. Se molhou todo. Tela preta.
Tela preta.
Do I have to do all the work myself? Or are you gonna undo this for me?
Meu
Abre. Abre, brinca com você.
That's what you do best.
Talinha até voltou a ver, ó. Tem que brincar.
Are you trying to tease me, Bats?
Is it working?
Achei que na parte. Tela preta.
Meu amigo.
Nossa, o gráfico bom, né? Já que.
Malandrona. Ih, eu acho que tem treta aí, cara.
Sou da igreja. Será?
Tem porra nenhuma aqui, ó. É dele que te dele.
Como é que tu falou naquela vez? Mandou bala.
Mandando bala ali, ó. Mulher gata. É claro que não vai mostrar.
Mandou bala.
Mostrou uma bundinha ali, ó.
Sou eu? Sai?
Rise and shine.
Quero me ter um bom diazinho.
Good morning.
I'm starving.
Ah, não. Não, bafão de manhã não dá.
I guess that means I'm making breakfast.
Wow. You even know how to work a toaster, rich kid?
I am offended.
Oh, too bad.
Ah, mas até aqui eu tenho que levar a comida. Até então.
Nossa. E ela falou ali que eu não vi?
Sei lá também. Tava rindo.
Gatinho. Deu merda.
Prioridades, né? Meu cara rápido.
Morning, Alfred.
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried. I hadn't heard from you. I didn't know what happened. If you were...
I am an adult, Alfred. You don't have to keep tabs on me 24/7.
Opa, né?
Well, when your job involves fighting masked villains
Total,
at 2
Lino.
in the morning, then yes, I think I do. I always fear the day you don't come home, Bruce.
I know, Al.
Where are you anyway?
I stayed at Selena's last night.
Oh. Well,
Ooh.
that certainly explains it.
Não vai dar só.
You got something to say, Alfred?
I'm not judging you.
Sounded like you were.
I wouldn't dream of it. While you're there, this might be a good opportunity to learn more about Miss Kyle. After all, we really don't know anything about her. See what you can find lying around. If she's trustworthy, you may not have another chance.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Confiança não é, né? Ela tava trabalhando aqui.
Ih, mané!
Ó, o Jeep, o próprio Jeep mandou o Imanéia aí, Jeep.
Imané! Ele tá preparando o roubo lá, tem que ir. Por isso que ele tá subindo. Vou começar por aqui, né, nenê?
Ouve, Pedro.
Mandou bala na mulher gata, ele apareceu.
Vai aparecer todo mundo agora, só porque mandou bala.
Ó, meu mic, Dip. Respeito meu mic. Pedro Dip, agora eu tenho um mic. Não faz chado.
Dip tem que se inspirar aí, ó. Porque puta que pariu, né? Consegue ser pior que o Quero do Tuz.
Pretty strong magnets on these things. Very lightweight, though.
SMR? Que é um SMR? Roubar garra? Não, né? Vou roubar.
Não.
Acabei de fuder a buceta dela.
Ela roubou o bagulho teu também, né?
Não, mas... Eu não sou o Batman. Batman tem princípios.
Didn't take her for a romantic. What's this one? Oh, the Gita Govinda.
Gita Govinda?
Academic.
Gita Govinda.
Her cat eats like a queen while she's eating junk.
Tá vazio. Tadinho dos gatinhos. Magricelinho. Passando.
Bota comida pros gatos.
Vacation spots are just marks on her burglary checklist.
Vou abrir. Tem que fazer a parada pra ela.
Nossa. Tem
pão dentro da geladeira.
Pão e requeijão.
Looks alright to me. Nothing growing, at least.
Queixona.
At least she's got the essentials.
Presuntinho.
Acabou.
Ih, fodeu. Batman ter que se esconder é foda.
Harvey.
Hey, I brought breakfast.
Tá merda.
Can I come in?
No, if that's such a good idea.
Tá aí fudeu pra cacete.
Really need to talk to you.
Não, fica escondido.
Pelo amor de Deus.
Tá lá.
Eu errei.
Ai, não acredito.
Bruce?
Tá merda, eu errei.
Nossa, mas fudeu pra cacete.
I don't need to sit down. Bruce?
Vim ver com você que está o cara de cueca.
Nossa, agora fudeu, hein?
Seriously? What the hell is going on, Bruce? Don't.
Nossa senhora, agora ele mesmo que ele vira o das caras.
Agora não tem como. Maluco de cueca, pô. Nossa. Eu que errei isso.
None of it was real anyway. God, how could you ever think it was?
Parte pra agressão já, é pra meu Jack, meu Deus.
You two done? You want something, you gotta say so.
Nobody's responsible for your hurt feelings.
He will not be able to protect you.
And I don't need him to. Just get out of here, Harvey.
What happens when the children of Arkham come for him? You think you won't get caught in the crossfire? You can't stop them. He can't. Are you ready to die on that altar?
I may go down for what my father did, but I won't take her down with me. She'll be fine.
She'll be fine. Feio do mal.
Thinking you can save the people around you.
É uma merdança que deu.
You could do what Harvey couldn't.
Ih, tem dispositivo, ele viu.
I'm sorry.
What the hell is going on with you?
Ou não. E um troço amarelo.
Harvey has been weak. He's been
Não vi.
afraid.
Tinha um troço amarelo.
Meu Deus.
This
Cima da
is
mesa.
the monster they all know that you are. Embrace it. No.
Ele ficou puto.
Oh God, this is what you wanted to see, isn't it, huh? The freak!
Harvey.
Não.
Meu Deus, eu tava lendo o chat.
É só a máscara que ele jogou.
Or what? Harvey won't be pushed around anymore. No, he's gonna make them pay. Everyone who thought they could hurt him and get away with it. Starting with you. Both of you!
You're gonna pick that up.
How am I?
Yes.
Manda ver, eu quero ver ação. Quero ver ação.
You wanna fight? Let's go.
Good!
X1, vem pro X1.
Meu amigo.
Que veio?
Briga de ex.
Of course,
Que
gotta be
veio?
fair about this. Can't play favorites. They both deserve it, one way or another.
Ó.
How about we flip for it?
This isn't funny.
No, it
Os dois
really
de cuequinha.
isn't.
Harvey.
Bruce, looks like you're first.
Que veio? Foi agredido.
Eca, encosta.
Ok. Que veio? Oh,
Selena.
Selena.
No! I don't want to hurt you. This isn't. They turned their backs on you.
Meu amigo.
Harvey, put the knife down.
Selena!
Oh,
He's gonna hurt someone.
Personalidade.
You know we can take him out.
dupla personality.
Have you lost your mind?
Cansá-lo, espancá-lo.
He's not
Cansa,
gonna
cansa.
stop.
Harvey! You need to
Vou
calm
cansar
down.
ele.
What are you doing?
No going back now.
Que vem. Otário. Ah! Tome.
Aí, ó, tá cansando ele. Sozinho.
Come on, Harvey, that's enough.
Cansou.
Aí não, o golpe. Ele foi humilhado.
Oh, God. Please. I don't want to be alone, Bruce. Please, not with him.
Ele foi humiliated.
But I can't. Oh, God, I can't listen to him.
You're not alone. We're right here.
Okay, I am. My fault.
Harvey, don't.
Bruce, I don't think we can help him. Not on our own.
It's just me.
Just let me talk to him.
You don't know what you're doing. He needs a professional.
Please.
All right.
It's okay, Bruce. I'll go. I don't deserve your help. Go off with your tail between your legs.
Ó, esse é o outro falando.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Harvey!
Vai
A
pro
outra personalidade dele. já
psiquiatra.
So much for this place. I'm not gonna stick around and wait for him to come back. Thought it would be a while before I had to move again. That's what I get for wishful thinking.
You don't need to be afraid of Harvey. You can handle him.
Yeah, because I
O
really
outro saindo de
stay
cueca
here
do
while
cara.
I went up
Só
for a
ver
while.
como é que ela tá.
The arm. I'll be ready
De cuequinha.
Yeah.
Um
O
gato
gato
do
pau no
zóio.
cu, velho. Foi o gato que fez tudo isso.
Nossa, exatamente.
Mata o gato
We
bem.
won't go far. Don't worry.
Tinha que chamar junto ali, ó.
I think you should get out of Gotham.
Trolei.
It's
Já
not just
chamou
Harvey.
o outro lá.
The children of Arkham are after you.
E daí
It's
eu vou
not
ficar
safe
pobre.
right
Brin.
Maybe you're right.
Fonezinho ali, a briga toda. Ouvindo um.
Great.
Sweet dreams are made of.
I'm supposed to announce my resignation at a press event. Somehow try to appear happy that Oswald Cobblepot is taking my job.
Sounds like an opportunity.
How do you mean?
They screwed you out of your own company. You have all this information that could bring them down, and they're handing you a live mic. So use it. Don't be their puppet.
E aí?
É assim, né? Foda-se.
I need
Sim,
to
o quê?
warn everybody about the
Preciso
children of
avisar
Arkham.
agora.
I
Fala,
have
é?
big plans for Gotham.
Hopefully they'll listen. You better get going. Guess it's gonna be a while.
Yeah. You stay safe, all right?
Same to you.
Mandou bala.
Mandou bala, demorou, mas mandou bala.
Mandou bala.
Provou o bate-leite.
Bate-leite.
Temos biscoitos e bate-leite na caverna. Bate-leite?
Bate-leite?
After I
Bate-leite?
introduce you, all you'll have to do is read what's on the teleprompter.
And then I can take it from there. Got my little coronation speech just waiting.
And please,
Que raiva, é?
Bruce,
Ela tá com o olhinho
try
roxo.
to be on your best behavior.
The very best. Wouldn't want to bring any more shame to the Wayne family name. Now would we?
Que arrombado.
Tu
Mereceu.
é dica. A Twitch tá foda.
I know it's unfair to ask this of you, but please. Right now, your reputation, your entire legacy, depends on your cooperation. Get through today, and I can help you. I can convince the board to bring you back. It might not be CEO, but it will be something. A step to regaining what you're being forced to give up.
Fuder.
You're right. This is my legacy, and the only reason I'm putting up with this charade.
Yes, well, as long as you cooperate, I suppose your motivation is irrelevant.
Bruce, what's your opinion of the Shiner? Regina wanted me to cover it up with makeup. She doesn't think it looks very dignified. But
Sadly.
here I think it's a fine display of what the moral high ground looks like.
Mr. Cobblepot.
All in good fun.
Cobblepot.
honestly.
Ele
A
vai
throw
entregar
punch
ele
is
ou
just
vai...
water under the bridge. Right,
Não
Bruce?
sei ainda.
Boys are just being boys and all of that. No hurt feelings, I'm sure. Bruce just didn't like losing the office.
It's not the black eye that makes you undignified, Oz.
Black eye.
Will you two please stop this? You're both professionals. It's time. Bruce, I'm going to introduce you and then you're on. Please, stick to the teleprompter.
Que eu faço, cara? Me
Good
ajuda.
morning, everyone. And thank you for
Entregue-o.
being here. Wayne
Eu vou entregar
Enterprises
ele,
has always
foda-se.
taken its role in the community very
Isn't
seriously.
it funny? How everything I said to you in the park has come true. Me, taking everything that's yours. And that's not even a punchline.
Também tá pedindo.
Oh dear.
É.
Not even close. No one's gonna follow you around and take pictures now. It'd almost be sad if you were so bloody handsome.
I know who you really are, Oz. And I'm gonna expose you.
Nossa, não era pra falar agora.
Proven are two very
Não
different
aparece.
things, Bruce. This is just a first step towards making things right. Soon enough,
Eu tenho que comprovar?
Cobblepot Industries, Cobblepot Medical, and Cobblepot Tech on tops of buildings, and you, Waynes, will be what you should have been all
Cobblepot.
along. A forgotten footnote. Cobblepot will come to mean the future of Gotham. And Wayne will be a story no one wants to hear.
That is not going to happen.
Oh, don't be a sore loser, Bruce. It doesn't look nice on you. Oh, I forgot to mention, I did some digging, and you know how old Hill admitted he had your mom and dad killed? I found out why he did it. Oh, yeah, and I'll tell you the story but only if you say pretty please. It's quite
Ah,
the
meu Deus,
page
agora ele
turner.
fez um...
I'm sure you'll just die
Ah, foda-se,
again.
né? Não importa. Eu quero saber mais.
I don't need to know why. Hill had them killed. That's all that matters.
Well, I certainly didn't expect that. But suit yourself. Now you'll never know what part your mum played in it.
And now, Bruce Wayne would like to say a few words.
Remember, enjoy yourself, Bruce. After all, you never know how much time you really have left.
Senhoras e senhores. Não é voluntário, será?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Por enquanto.
in light of recent allegations against my family, I have decided to voluntarily step down as CEO of Wayne Enterprises.
Já era.
Não, ainda tem opção, sabe?
Ah, tem. Safado.
I know what my father did. I know how much he hurt you, but I am nothing like him. His actions are his own.
Stop trying to save face.
I worry for the future of Wayne Enterprises. The decisions made in the next few days will be critical in shaping what that future will be.
Careful, Bruce.
Legal.
Mr. Wayne, are you having trouble reading the teleprompter?
My replacement, Oswald Cobblepot, is a member of the Children of Arkham. They control his every move.
Security.
Oh my god, dude.
Falei.
That was quite a show you put on, Bruce.
My apologies, folks. Please forgive
Peach.
everyone.
Peach.
I, for one, completely understand his behavior today.
Nice statement. The press seemed to eat it up. I rather enjoyed it myself. Not that it'll change anything.
I did what I felt was right.
Yeah, well, someone has to. I just didn't think it'd be you.
Eu fiz.
Fez.
Dropped your pen.
It's not.
Que? Nossa, ela era filha da puta.
You feel that? That's the drug taking hold of you. Don't fight it.
How could you?
Retribution, Bruce.
Filha da mãe.
I think it's time you knew my real name. I am.
É ela.
Look at him up there, taking everything that should belong to you. Mocking you, the smug, insignificant bastard. He thinks he can get away with it. Because none of them know who he really is. They wouldn't believe you if you told them.
And if we could just get one
Aí, plot twist.
for our friend, the man of the hour, Bruce Wayne.
Good plot, dude. Alguém me ajuda. Dopar, me dopar.
It would be so easy to get rid of him. Who else will deliver justice?
Eu te dei sub, não apareceu? End of the world. Você ajudou Montoya ou o prefeito Dents? A maioria ajudou Montoya.
Tem que compartilhar aí, não tem? Pra aparecer?
Não dá.
Atualiza a página.
Eu tô pela... Deixa eu fechar aqui, abrir de novo. Tô pelo aplicativo. Vamos ver. Você socou o Oswald. Nossa. Duas decisões.
Tu que socou. E esse atualizar aqui? Ah, tá. Só atualizar mesmo. A gente fez tudo que a minoria fez. Ah, agora sim, ó.
Bate leite.
Bate leite. 16 meses, valeu, Tuzino. O Tuzino da galera.
Fazer 2 anos quase. Teve um romance com o senhor, a maioria teve.
São 90%.
Os nerd. Parado.
90%.
Ah, pegou leve. Aí, ó. Pegamos leve. Harvey. Né? Tá bom, a gente não é igual a maioria.
É diferente, cara. Porra, drogaram a gente ali. A mulher é o demônio.
É.
Deu só merda. Final de temporada, hein? Não temporada não.
Ixi, não vai salvar não.
É só na nuvem. Tem no PC aqui.
Não tá dando. Só. RIP. Só mais 2 EPzinhos.